Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello everybody,
Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So straight into the action, Gerard Moreno! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Gerard Moreno clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Manchester United with the corner, they're first. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
I'm looking forward to watching this guy, Lois Openda, Peter. The golden generation may be no more for his native Belgium, but the
chance for a shot! He's scored! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. And Burmo. That is good alertness. Looking for the run. Decent chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Openda. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Can he get it through? Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Gerard Moreno. Oh, super! He's had a shot! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. This is their second corner of the game. Now, can he find a finish? Shoots! And one more try! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Good piece of opportunism there, but wasn't able to turn it home in the end. Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side. Whatever happens, that's the kind of move.
Takes a shot! Oh, it's a beauty! A finish right from the top drawer! And there's the goal they've been looking for. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Struck with genuine ferocity. The ball was there at a nice height, and he was able to hit it with great control as well.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Oh, can he get onto this? And it's Son Heung-min. And he's in on goal! No way through, so back it comes. Chance! Off the post! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Paredes really might have got ever so slightly across it. I don't think he intended to hit it so close to the frame of the goal. I mean, that's a bit obvious.
Now it's Gerard Moreno. Good ball, good take. Shot a goal! Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Kamavinga, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Gerard Moreno, Bomo.
Roma really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel...
Real chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
This is the time you need that pace.
He's through here. Now it's Kubo. Kubo. And the finish! And that's a tidy finish. And they're threatening to fly away here. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. That has ended up in no man's land. Gerard Moreno aimed beyond the defence. Gray, and that interception was most necessary. This looks promising.
Added time.
Otavio. Now it's Openda. He can run onto that. Picked out brilliantly.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And that brings the first half to a close. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
To all members of the crowd,
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest.
A very special birthday.
And here is the first touch of the second half. 45 minutes to change their fate. It is a corner. He's rising! No, that's just wide. Now it's Kubo. Nicely aimed pass. Bomo. Threads one in. That is a brilliant interception. Kamavinga. Now it's Openda. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Bomo. Oh, that's superb. Well, that looks a decent ball. Openda. Now it's Kubo. Well, he's only too happy to take that back. Goes looking wide. Thinks about the shot. Paredes. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Oh, just skips past his man. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Emerson Royale promptly onto that, and that is that.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Camavinga. And it's Kubo. Oh, super find. He's got a goal! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. This is a gloriously greedy performance. Casemiro. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Burkhardt. Now it's Kubo. He's picked his way through. Burkhardt. Son Heung-min. And they can counter here. Burmo. Paredes. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Now, can they get him away? Big chance! Glorious! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option. Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Kubo. Gerard Moreno. And here's Son Heung-min. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Openda is onto it in a flash. And here's Son Heung-min. He's a sharp little ball here. Now it's Kubo. Oh, good-looking ball. And that is expertly dealt with. And the shot! Brought out the best in the keeper. Corner number 3 coming up. And now a sudden chance to counter. Spread out to the left, looking to play him in. He's being urged to shoot. Shot, surely! And it's in! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Manchester United suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round.
And now I'd just like to read out our fan
After
club
all of that,
members who are
Jim, what are
celebrating
you
their
thinking?
birthdays
Manchester
today.
United desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.